Hi, this is Susan Fleming with Vintage Home Makeovers. I'm here to show you my project here at 2641 Newman Street. So come look here behind me. If you saw the house that I did at 2933 Newman Street, this is a couple blocks away. It's a similar style house, not quite as big. Got the big front porch, some awnings, built in 1920s. So you'll see a lot of things we need to update inside. We'll remove these awnings. We're going to put on a new roof, new shutters, paint up the porch railing and all. And over here on the side, you can see how the yard slopes back a little bit. So we're going to dig this out so we've got enough space here to have a double parking pad. And we're going to even look at going back down on the side and building a deck off the side of the house, off the dining room, and maybe make it into a screened porch so we'll have covered parking as well. There is no backyard to this house, so I'm looking to appeal to people who don't want to have to deal with a lot of yard work, but yet have some great living space. So let's go on inside the house, and I'll show you what it looks like now. The plan is still a little bit up in the air because there's a lot of different options that I could do with this house, but I wanted you to see what it looked like before so that you can see all the changes that are going to happen. But check out this porch. You can see a porch swing down here, and this is a beautiful day. Lots of nice breeze, and we've got a beautiful tree that's going to shade the porch. And then if you'll pan across the street, here's a house that I worked on too a couple years ago. And the front was all overgrown. We added some dormers and opened up the space. And a friend of mine lives there who is also a house flipper. So it's really kind of neat that our paths keep crossing. So let's come on inside. Got a beautiful front door that we're just going to clean up and definitely reuse that. But if you'll pan around over here, you see we've got this very large living room. Got some great hardwood floors that we're going to refinish. I've already got a quote on that. Got lots of wallpaper to deal with in this house. But a lot of times I have found when the paper is as old as this, it'll peel off the walls pretty easily. So got a nice big fireplace here that does have a little stub up here for a gas line. So I'm looking at maybe putting some gas logs in there. We're going to refurbish the fireplace, make it really nice. There is no central air on this floor. There is central heat, so we're going to add the central air unit. This is the dining room. More wallpaper, as you can see. Need to change out the ceiling fixture, get rid of the wallpaper. Got a couple of windows on this side, and this is where I'm thinking about putting some French doors and building a screen porch out here where we can have parking underneath the screen porch, and then we'll have the covered parking, we'll have outdoor living space, because as I said, there's no backyard to this house. Now, I know the landlord who owns the property that abuts behind this house, so I thought about maybe seeing if I could buy that lot, but if we end up not doing that, there are a lot of people who just really don't want a yard to have to deal with. So I may decide to just target that population as I'm putting this house back out on the market. Now, this is a good-sized dining area. As we come this way into the kitchen, we've got some decent cabinets here, but when I redo a house, I like to put in some really nice cabinetry. So we'll probably replace all of this, and I'll put this cabinetry probably in a rental that I've got. Redo the floors, of course. New appliances. I like to do the stainless appliances. So we'll slide the stove over a little closer to this corner unit because I like cabinetry on the end. I hate when a stove is just sitting right there on the end. Then we will, got some big windows here. We'll put a dishwasher here. And then over here, I'm going to take advantage of this wall space. So I'm going to put an L-shaped cabinetry here, cut a pass-through so that you've got that open space, because most modern families like that open living space. try to put a bar there, or at least a pass through where you can feel like you're part of whatever's going on in the dining room too. Now, back here, this was just a little back porch. It's about maybe 16, 18 feet wide by about 4 feet deep. So my idea for this, since there's no backyard, I'm going to take this door off and then just sheetrock all this, finish it out, insulate the floor, enclose underneath the porch, put a half bath in the back, and window off the half bath, window right here off this little hallway, and put the refrigerator in this alcove over here. So it will sort of enlarge the kitchen space. So that's my idea, to take advantage of that back porch there. And I don't think anybody's going to mind that there's not a backyard, because there's going to be so much living space inside. Now, before we go upstairs, we'll go down and check out the basement, because there's a full basement under this house. It's already been partially bee-dried, which means there's no water in the basement now. And I'm going to paint it, the walls white, the floors are gray, so it'll be a nice clean palette that somebody can use for more living space or workshop if they want. So follow me downstairs here. Needs to be cleaned up, but it's really in good shape for a basement of a house this age. And you can see that the ceilings are really pretty high. So I'm about 5'3", but still there's a couple feet above my head, which is unusual in a basement in a house this age. So you can see you've got the laundry back here. I was going to try to bring the laundry upstairs if I could. Not sure exactly how I'm going to do that, but we're still working on it. Great furnace, bee-dried on this side, a drain in the middle. You know, if you wanted to make this a workshop, you've got 2 windows above grade. You've got a door. So I figure when we put the parking outside, you park under the screen porch, you can enter right here and stay out of the weather. So that's going to be an awesome thing. So, but anyway, this will be a great basement space, nice high ceilings. The ductwork's in great shape. Furnace is in really good shape. Once this is cleaned up, it's going to be a terrific living space. So now we're going to go upstairs and check out the bedrooms. So stop there and start upstairs. All right, now I'm going to take you upstairs and show you my ideas for, there's 3 bedrooms, 1 bath upstairs, and we'll see what we can do with that. So this banister is not quite as pretty as the one in the other Newman house that I did, which you can see on YouTube. So we may end up doing away with that and add a closet down at the base of the stairs. But in this hallway, you'll see you got 3 bedrooms off the hallway and a bath at the end. So they're pretty decent sized bedrooms. Here's bedroom number 1. Just needs some paint, remove some border and a little bit of wallpaper. And there's no central heat or air upstairs. There's just a gas furnace or a gas space heater in the bathroom. But it works to heat the whole upstairs. But we're going to put a heat pump up in the attic so it'll heat and cool the upstairs. And that way they can control the temperature the way they want. And that's going to solve that problem that's so common in 2-story houses where the upstairs never quite gets cool enough. Got some decent sized closets in these bedrooms. And then we'll go right across the hall is another one. It's got this wonderful carpet from probably the 60s. I think there was some similar in my house growing up a long time ago. Got more wallpaper here that we can take off. We've got newer windows up here, which is a nice thing. Nice tall baseboards. Another good sized closet. We'll probably just repaint all this trim white and do the walls in a neutral color. Got a nice big hall closet here. So I thought about bringing the laundry up here, but I may use this to create a second bath up here. Here's the master bedroom. Again, we've got a piece of carpet. The hardwood floors are in decent shape. Got some paneling on the wall, which we're going to need to take that off and do something with that. More wallpaper. Another closet. It's not real big, so I'm going to have to do something about creating more closet space and try to get a separate bath up here for the master Over here's the one bathroom we've got up here. And it's got the beautiful clawfoot tub, which I would say is original to the house. It's in great shape, so I'm going to try to sell this on Craigslist or eBay, but it's nice and deep. It looks like it's about a 60-inch tub. I'll probably reconfigure the bathroom a little bit, put the tub shower over here, leave the toilet here, and right now there's just a small vanity here. I don't know if you can get that, Ben, if you want to come on in the bathroom. This is the only heater for upstairs. So we've got the little vanity, and I'm going to put a double 60-inch vanity here with double sinks. So if we can't put a second bathroom up here, at least we'll have plenty of space for the occupants to use while they're upstairs. So, and then we've got the hallway, which has some paneling too, so we're going to have to do something about that. But this is my house at 2641 Newman Street. The jury's still out on exactly what we're going to do with it, but we'll keep you posted. So thanks again for coming along. This is Susan Fleming with Vintage Home Makeovers, and I'll look forward to sharing with you what we do with this house. Thanks again. See you next time.